Hello and welcome back to SirKentSaid.com. Thank you. And I also wanted to take a second to say thank you to all the people who've been rocking with me for a while. I think last time I checked, I'm up to 240 or 250. Let's see if we can't spread the word and get me up to 300 by the end of the year. So go ahead and share this and talk about it and tell your family and friends about it and help me get there, okay? Thank you. Anyway, I also wanted to point out that by the end of the last video, I was shooting from here because apparently my tripod that I've had for some years, so I can't complain about it, was slowly sinking as I was recording. And that's how we got where we were in the last video. So obviously I need to invest in a new one, much better one. And hey, it was time anyway. So getting to it, I wanted to talk about Play Dirty. This is a Amazon Prime, Amazon Studios joint that dropped this week. You know how I like to roll, so I'm going to start with what I didn't like about the movie. It was actually shot last year during Christmas and New Year's. And Mark Wahlberg, you should know better than this. You couldn't wait until the end of October, maybe mid-November, so that you could get that Christmas money on a yearly basis of people adding this movie to their Christmas must-watch movie list instead of dropping it at the beginning of, October. That's just a missed opportunity. And another thing that I really, really hate, I can't recall who directed this, but shootouts. They did this more than half the time where somebody was shooting at somebody else, and you know how they shoot and the round takes like a second to make impact because you cut from the guy taking a shot to the guy getting shot. It's like a full second. I'm like, the fuck? Rounds travel faster than that. And I think they knew that because some of the scenes they actually open up wide angle and let the shootouts happen so you can see what's going on. Or they got the perspective of the shooter from behind so you can see the rounds making impact. As far as an action guy, I'm going to notice shit like that. So you're going to lose points for that. But anyway, the movie tells the story of Mark Wahlberg's, I cannot say his name, character who is run out of New York City by the syndicate with the deal is you don't show your face around here again and we won't blow it off. So he spent years robbing syndicate outfits because he hooked up with an old buddy of his and he's like, yo, why don't you join my crew? And you can help us out. You're good at playing, you're good with the iron. Shit pops off, you good at busting caps, join us. So he's been rolling with him and they have a relationship, They work well together and he appreciates him bringing him in from the cold. It just so turns out that the last job they pull is with Rosa Salazar's character who ends up, you know what, I forgot to say, spoilers, who ends up killing the entire crew and taking the heist for herself because she needs the money they scored from this last heist to fund the next heist that she has in mind. And let me say how she did it was kind of sexy and kind of ruthless too, because Rosa Salazar did this whole undressy sheer bra thing and girl got an ass on her and everybody was taken by surprise because it turns out that her character is former Spanish Special Forces and she killed everybody. Almost killed Mark Wahlberg, which is the start of the story. Mark Wahlberg catches up with her later on and finds out about her new heist and forces his way onto said new heist. I really like the way Wahlberg and Lakeith Stanfield bounced off each other. I really like the chemistry between them, and I get the impression that they probably cool Offset too. You know, these are two cats who probably hang out together, and that type of relationship shows through in the theater. They were really comfortable with each other, and I like seeing that. That was definitely one of the saving graces of this movie. Another drawback was the CG was really obvious. I mean, maybe the pay went to the cast, because some of the shit, I'm not gonna say it was bad. It was just really, really obvious. All in all, wasn't enjoyable with alcohol. Yes, martinis make everything fun, don't it? Don't it? If you have a little drinky while you're watching this, you're gonna have a good time. If you do a stone cold sober and you are a guy like me when it comes to picking things out, you probably won't enjoy it that much. All in all, I'm going to give this a drunken recommendation, and I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Those are my thoughts. I'll see you on the other side.